Hey guys, this is Zach Gray, and we are making some cool photos down in Clear Creek, Colorado. So what I'm trying to do right now is not fall in this raging river. But we're down here in this gulch where the river's running through the mountains. And up on the road, it's not very awesome, but down here you can't see the road. All you see is just this epic, big, huge, rocky canyon, and it's really, really amazing. So we're keeping it really simple because it's hard to get down here. But essentially we just brought one Apollo orb down. There's a 400 watt-second flash shooting back into it, so it gives a nice, soft, beautiful light. And we're just lighting our couple from the side with one light because they're backlit by the sun right now, or by the little bit of ambient light that's coming in. And then we're blending that with the light in the foreground. So we're toning down the background just a little bit. So I'm just about a stop brighter than what's in the background, that's it. And we're shooting it at f8 right now. I also have an ND filter on. There's links to videos on how to use those more effectively, but I'm effectively shooting at f2.8, but the exposure is f8, ISO 100, 1/60th of a second right now. That's giving us our exposure. Now I'm just trying to be very careful with the framing, get them to pose, and I'm doing a lot of hand direction because it's very hard for them to hear me down here. But that's essentially what we're doing, so shooting on. So during this shoot with our couple down here in the river, we're really focusing on just real simplicity because we don't have a lot of room to work with. We don't have a lot of places to set lights. We just used a monopod version of our light stand. We just collapsed it down so we could hang it in and out. We had our assistant Stacy just moving it around at will to where we needed it to be. And then we were really highly focused on trying to get the best perspective of the shot with great lighting on it at the same time. The lighting was real contrasty with it coming in a little bit of specularity in the background. And then we blended the flash into the front about one stop brighter than that. And the focus really was on great lighting on the front, some cool specularity in the background, and then for the most of the shots, actually intentionally tried to not put the sky in it because it's a lot darker down here than it is up in the sky. Now some of those I can do. I can shoot a real wide shot, get the sky, get this, the river down here as well. But then I'm gonna have to spend a little bit of time in post-production trying to open up those shadows so you can see that detail. So I really focus on trying to keep the background as evenly lit as possible as well. And it's worked out really good because the mountain kind of wraps around the back and I could keep the sky out. And I use a longer 85mm lens in order to compress the background, squeeze everything in, and then I would avoid the sky for most of the shots. So that was really the basics of the setup. We didn't do anything else more complicated. We just switched it around, different posing, different little bits of movement with the light, but not very much because we weren't really able to move it that much down in there. And that's really what we did, so check it out.